Hi, another awesome day. We've been at the Seychelles today. As you can see, we're still there. A lot of people are staying off. But this morning we went on a catamaran. Well, first of all, we went to a spice garden, and that was really interesting. Hot and humid. So went to a spice garden, then catamaran, bit of snorkeling, came back absolutely exhausted, and just kind of had a little bit of lunch and then sleeping. But Seychelles, tomorrow we're going to go off and have a little wander. But one of the things that we, first of all, if you're going to come here, the catamaran trip that they do, spice and cruise they call it, just recognise that the first half is or the second half, some people did it the other way around. They did the cruise, then the spice garden. Don't do it that way unless you absolutely have to. We did the spice garden, a lot of rough terrain, so if you're not as mobile as you might be, it does kind of stretch you a little bit, but very interesting the flowers and the plants and all the medicinal stuff that grows here. So that was really interesting. And we saw some great big tortoises, like really, apparently one of them is indigenous to Seychelles. So some of them 100 years old, so that was interesting as well. Seychelles, I hadn't realised, is 210 separate islands, an archipelago. The biggest island, Mahi, is where we work today, but apparently there are a couple of other islands which are really worth visiting. It's the kind of place that if you are going to be here, it might be worth getting a boat and just going across to different islands and visiting like that. But I didn't actually have opportunity to do that today at all. We're going to go now and have a drink before dinner. Now, one of the things I meant to mention is, in preparation for any cruise actually, is a tip that I got from a YouTube video that somebody was doing, because I had to pack 4 weeks of clothes into a kind of a 2-week bag, if you like. One of the things that she suggested was to bring some magnetic hooks, because the walls of the cabin are metal, and I did. I just bought 4, and they have been invaluable, so I'm definitely going to buy another 4 to keep them with me. So if anybody's going on a cruise, there's never enough place to kind of hang stuff, like just when you come back and you want to hang up your cozy or whatever, or if your wrap from the beach, anything like that, stuff you don't want lying around, but you don't want to put back in the wardrobe. You can just hang them on those hooks. So I was just doing it tonight. I was washing my smalls, and not that they're very small, but and using hooks to put on. Thanks, Heather. Yeah, definitely book another cruise. We keep thinking back, because in fact we walked past last night. Whoops, I've done something to my screen here. Last night we walked past the seating arrangement, because this ship is the sister ship of the orchestra that we were all on, and walked past the seating arrangement where we all sat that night to celebrate my birthday last September, and Alan said that was where we were. So we had we remembered an amazing time that we had with you guys. So yeah, we've met a few decent people here, but our dinner companions of the beginning of the cruise have moved to the buffet rather than staying in the main dining room. They said they're not getting enough food in the main dining room. Hey, I don't know how anybody cannot get enough food in the main dining room. You can order as much as you like. So we don't starve at all, and we thoroughly enjoy the whole experience of the main dining room. So definitely don't want to lose that. So yeah, at the moment we're sitting our own on the table, but we've got some other people that want to come and join us, hopefully. So it looks like we're going to have a different kind of experience, this cruise. But yeah, just thought I'd catch up before we go in and have a drink. I must admit, when I got back from the catamaran this afternoon, all I wanted was a shower to get rid of all the salt, because it was so salty, and then a glass of wine to kind of get rid of the salt out my mouth. And so now I'm going to go and top that up. I found a lovely wine yesterday. As I mentioned, I thought I'd go and order it, and I did. I ordered a really nice dessert wine after dinner, and really enjoyed it. So I've got that waiting for me tonight. So very unusual for me to have a sweet red, but this, I really like it. So yep, thanks guys for logging on, and feel free to share this, and I'll come back to you tomorrow if I've got anything interesting. Well, even if I haven't, I'll just log on to say hi and tell you what we're up to. So we're staying overnight in the Seychelles, and tomorrow we'll be wandering off into town. Not that there's a lot there, I think it's Sunday, so there's probably going to be a lot closed, but it does mean that we can just see what's there. So thanks Tim for logging on. I always enjoy your vlogs, so, and your blog. Guys, if anybody wants to find out about cruising, and especially cruising with MSC, you want to log on to Tim Jackson Thorpe's blog. So I've just look. These are the guys. These guys here, walking away. These are the guards that they brought on, because now we're going from here. Our next stop is Jordan. So they make sure that we're protected, because it is Somali pirate country. So they bring on a contingent of armed guards who patrol all night long, so it's very safe. So guys, have a great evening. We're going to talk to you soon. Take care. Thanks for logging on. Bye bye.